Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to look into some of my previous projects and my most recent projects that I've been doing through my studies. We're going to be looking at those, and I'm going to be sort of breaking them down and giving you an overview of them. And this is mostly just for myself to see where I am in the future, give that time that when I can look back and see these projects and see how much I've progressed or how far I've come. So let's just get into it. One more thing, if you are not subscribed and watching this video, please hit subscribe and like this video. I know that 71% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so subscribe. It helps out my channel greatly, and I'm so thankful for you doing that. Also, if you hit subscribe, leave a comment down below, tell me that you subscribed, and I'll make sure to heart that comment. So now that we got that out of the way, without further ado, let's get right into this video. So this one here was a typography project. We had to take a certain typeface and make a poster for it. The one I was given was Bodoni. It was a nice typeface. It was a sans serif. I like this one. I still use this one whenever I get a chance. It's fun making posters like this. We had to use every single letter in the alphabet and numbers and one special character, which is the and symbol there. We also had to put the artist's name in it, which is in the middle of the and symbol. It was very nice to do. It was fun to do. Making posters is one of the easier things for me. I like designing posters and laying out things, but yeah, this one was one of the more fun ones, and I look forward to doing more of these things in the future. Making typography posters is unique, and I haven't really done a lot of those, so this was one of my first ones, and I'm really proud of this one. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. So for this project, we had to do an ad campaign. I decided to choose the brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They're very local to me, and I saw their ads on TV and in magazines and newspapers before. So I decided to go with them. And what we had to do is we had to come up with poster type advertisements or magazine type advertisements, and we had to come up with a good headline and then find a way to make a decent looking ad. So on the left was my first idea, which was just stacking their little guys that they had all organized on top of each other. The second one was the cereal box getting bit, saying they're just that good. And the third one is a bowl of milk or a bowl of cereal being spilled, saying no, that's something to cry about, which is the play on the headline for Got Milk, which is don't cry over spilt milk. And so those were the three ones I went with. Ultimately, I decided to go with the third one. It was really fun and engaging, and yeah, I had a really fun time editing all these together. And yeah, I still think the milk one is my favorite. Now I think these ones right here are pretty cool. This one we had to design a 2-page spread for an airline. I decided to do, since me being Canadian, I decided to do Canadian North Airlines. Basically, Canadian North Airline is a Arctic airline, meaning it only flies, to the Arctic territories and also provinces. You have like more north, like Nunavut, and all up there. And yeah, so basically we had to design a reason or a sort of idea for them, and what I decided to go with is don't enjoy long flights, and then it's a tearaway page where you rip the tab and you literally cut the paper in half, and it says cut your time in half. And that was my idea. I thought it was pretty clever, using the actual paper to the advantage of the message. And so that's what I went with. I'm still pretty proud of this one. This one is a cool one. And yeah, so let's move on to the more recent ones. So out of all the designs I've shown so far, I honestly think that these next two ones are my favorite. Basically for these ones we had to create a design with combining two different photos, two or more different photos, should I say. And basically we had to create an ad you doing that for a product, and it was also said to us that we could use a headline if we wanted, but we didn't have to. So I decided for these two that we didn't need a headline or a tagline or anything like that. So for this first one, I chose to do Wusthof or Wusthof. I'm probably butchering that. Don't know how to, whatever. I decided to do Wusthof knives, and it's pretty simple idea here. It's just a knife that's sharp enough to cut through anything, hence it's cutting through a boulder. And so the next one I decided to do was Oral-B toothbrushes, and what I decided to do was take the toothbrush bristles and sort of photo manipulate that onto a hand buffer. And if you don't know what a hand buffer is, it's basically something that polishes a car or anything that can be metallic or anything like that. You can even buffer wood, if anything. But I had it buffering a giant tooth, hence showing a toothbrush that a toothbrush works like a buffer, that Oral-B does a really good job at cleaning your teeth. So those are those ideas. It's still my favorite, and I believe I only have one more to show you, so let's hop into that. So what I have here is actually a video. This video is an MP4. It's only about 5 to 10 seconds, and what we had to do was we had to make a 5 to 10 second clip of our favorite character or anything from a movie, book, any type of media, and we basically had to take either a quote or whatever, even just their name, and sort of do motion type about them. So here's my motion type video about a character that Robin Williams plays in A Good Will Hunting.
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much.
So yeah, for that motion type video, there's a lot of things that were new to me. It was one of my first times, again, using After Effects. I've used After Effects previously, but only for like maybe about 5 hours. I didn't have a lot of time on it. So After Effects was the program we had to use. We used After Effects for all the text and stuff, the audio and everything. And yes, it was a really fun and interesting experience for me to start learning new things. And especially with motion type. I've tried to dabble in that in the past. It didn't really work out because I obviously didn't know how to do it, nor did I have the knowledge of doing it. So I'm glad that I'm learning these new things. And yeah, so this one was a really fun and a fun exercise to do, and it really taught me a lot. So that's the end of the video. You made it all the way here. Give yourself a nice little pat on the back. If you are at the end of the video at this time frame right now, leave a comment down below saying the word pineapple, so I know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back uploading sometime. I don't know, I'm still in school. Schedules are weird, things are weird, don't bother me. Alright guys, thank you. Alright, see you guys later. Bye bye.